So first one, other things constant if domestic consumers purchase fewer foreign goods at each level of GDP in the short run. I put GDP will rise.
That's what I had, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I wasn't sure about number 2 or 3.
I know 3. I wasn't sure about 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's try to work through it. In the aggregate expenditures model of the economy, a downward shift in aggregate expenditures can be caused by a... I put B, but that was more of a guess than anything.
Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know.
Downward shift in aggregate expenditure.
Do we have to check your work on this right now?
It's due tomorrow. I can't really meet tomorrow.
I mean, because like usually we were able to check work, you know, but
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I don't see that. Sweet. Let's see something real quick. I'm not finding.
Buy you ones.
Remind me, I need you to sign something before we get home.
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe I'd say D actually after looking at it because it's a downward shift in expenditures. And so now, crap.
What if? I decrease in government spending or increase in taxes. So okay, this is where I'm kind of confused because I think it's either A or B, but I'm getting confused at
Which causes what?
Yeah. An aggregate expenditures model of economy. Let's see. An increase in taxes and a decrease in spending or reduce real income, which would cause the aggregate expenditures to shift downward.
I think it's D, just because it's saying what can cause it, and I think those are the things that could cause it to go down.
I wish we could check the work on that, huh?
We can come back to it.
Yeah, let's come back to it.
I'll put a note real quick. Okay. 3. A tax cut will have a greater effect on equilibrium GDP if the... I put B.
Okay.
Just because.
So it's smaller.
Just because that means the marginal... The MPC is larger.
Yeah.
So it'll have a bigger effect.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so number 4. So referring to the above graph, if the economy was an open economy without government sector, level of GDP, I put C.
Yeah, me too. Leakages from the income expenditure stream are, I put C.
Same. Yep.
Cool.
Okay, number 6. The most basic premise of the aggregate expenditure model is that A, the total output produced in the economy depends directly on the level of total spending.
Yeah, that's what I put too. Sorry, I was trying to find a way to see if I could invite Rick or something. 7. One basic assumption of the aggregate expenditures model is I put A. I wasn't entirely sure though.
I had D. I'm trying to remember what my thought process. So basic assumption of the aggregate expenditure, average price level in the economy is fixed.
Why
feel
is there no check answer? That's weird.
I feel like this one is, one is probably more right than the other. Let's see here. The economy.
I'm pretty sure it is D because I just looked something up and it's a true-false question, but the question says one basic assumption of the aggregate expenditures model is that the price level in the economy is fixed, and it says it's true.
Okay.
So D.
I mean, I think I remember reading about it talking about full employment.
Yeah, I totally. Yeah, I'm cool with D. Mine was more of a. I think I saw something, but yours is backed up by a lot more things.
Okay. So, number 8, if the NPC economy is 0.75 and the aggregate expenditures increase by 5 billion, then equilibrium GDP will increase by, I had D, 20 billion.
Yeah. All right. The investment schedule shows the. I put C.
Yes, same. Okay, number 10. The difference between the investment demand curve and the investment schedule is that the former shows B, an inverse relationship between investment and interest rate, while the latter shows no correlation between investment and income.
I was flipping between A and B. I didn't know if it was a direct or an inverse, so I'm down with B.
Hey guys.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm currently at Gowanfield, the Army National Guard base in Boise, and the
Wi-Fi
internet
spotty.
sucks. Yes. So that's why I didn't think I was going to be able to do this tonight, but yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
No,
I'm sorry that happened.
Cool. So we just started it. Figured we could catch you up
Yeah.
if we got. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to just like go back to 1 and we can go through it? Because there were a couple that we were a little shaky on. So maybe you could add some further insight.
Yeah, so what number are you guys on?
We just did 10.
Okay, I'll just run you through what I have up till 10.
Okay.
And then see if that correlates with what you guys put. So number 1, I put A.
Yep.
2A.
Okay, 2 we didn't know about.
Okay, yeah. In aggregate expenditures models of the economy, shift.
So I thought it was A, but we were kind of going back and forth on whether it was A or D.
Decrease in saving or increase in government spending. Well, wouldn't a downward shift in aggregate expenditures not happen when government increases spending? Wouldn't that be an upward shift?
Sure.
I think I understand. Well, from what I understand, so increase in taxes and the decrease in spending reduces the real income and causes the aggregate expenditures to shift downward.
Yeah.
If both of you say A, I'm totally cool to agree with that.
Okay.
And we found out we don't have a check question option for whatever reason. So
oh, that's weird. Yeah. So that's what I have for 2, and then number 3 I have B as in Bravo.
Yep.
Us too.
Number 4 C.
Yep.
Cool.
Number 5 I wasn't sure. I didn't get it. I tried looking for it in the reading, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, sorry.
We had C, yeah.
C, saving taxes and imports.
Yeah. I don't remember where I read it, but I found it somewhere.
Okay. And number 6, I got A.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
7, I got. I wasn't sure. I thought it was either A or D.
We put D.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with that because I was looking at those and like, process of elimination. It's one of these two.
Yeah.
Number 8, I got D.
Yep.
Number 9, I got C.
Yep.
Oh,
Number 10, I got B.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
sweet.
All right, sorry guys.
No problem.
Okay.
11. If the expected rate of return on investment decreases, then most likely I put B.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, 12. In a private closed economy, the equilibrium condition for the economy is A.
That's what I put.
Yeah, same.
Okay, cool.
All right, number 13, when aggregate expenditure is greater than GDP, there will be in this one I didn't know. I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine. I put
13 and
B.
18.
That's what I had. B.
B. An unplanned decrease in inventories and GDP will increase. That makes sense.
Just because it talked about how people will want to buy more, and so they'll be pulling them off the shelves before they can produce them. So that's going to make them hire more people to fill that need.
Okay.
I know that was somewhere in the book too.
Yeah. Okay. 14. The amount by which an aggregate expenditures schedule must shift upward to achieve the full employment GDP is, and I put B.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
The amount by which aggregate expenditures exceed those associated with the full employment level of domestic output can be best described as, I put B.
Yes.
I had A. Okay, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. I see. I confused the. Okay, we're good.
All right. Number 16, the $787 billion stimulus package enacted by the federal government in 2009 to try to deal with the Great Recession was intended to. I put C, bring inflation down, but no, I'm sorry. D, push the aggregate expenditure schedule upward.
That's what I put too, but I was kind of like
Yeah.
so on it.
Yeah, kind of like a guess for me.
Yeah.
I'm cool with D.
Yeah. Okay. I say if we all guessed it, then I mean.
Yeah. 17 when the economy is at its equilibrium GDP level, all the following will occur except I put in inventories will be 0.
So I put 2. If GDP exceeds aggregate expenditures in a private closed economy, I put C, but I had no idea.
I had A for some reason. Let's see.
Okay.
This is one of those ones where I didn't know at all.
Yeah.
GDP exceeds aggregate expenditures in private closed economy.
GDP exceeds.
I don't remember what I was thinking when I marked that and read it. So, God, I wish I pulled up reading that paper.
So you said it was A.
That's what I had thought.
I'm cool with that. Mine was more of a guess.
Let me see if I can find where I read about that. So hold on 1 second.
GDP exceeds aggregate expenditure. Because you have the 45-degree line, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if your planned investment exceeds saving,
Okay, so
GDP exceeds aggregate.
yeah, so this is where I found this. So it says Oh crap! Where am I? Okay, so in a private closed economy, the equilibrium level of real GDP is when savings equal investment, and let's see here. So if the GDP exceeds the aggregate expenditures, then the savings exceed that planned investment.
I'm cool with that.
Weak, but
Yeah. What do you think could be the opposite, though? The planned investment wouldn't?
I'm
I
trying
don't
to remember.
know.
I'm trying to remember where I read and why I said that A.
Yeah.
We can come back to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could just knock out 19 and 20 and
Okay. So 19. 19. Classical economists held the view that in the economy had unemployment as temporary and is soon eliminated.
So
Yeah.
like that.
And number 20, the major economic issue during the Great Depression of the 1930s that concerned John Keynes was, I put C, unemployment.
Yeah, me too.
In my head.
Okay.
All right, so 18.
Let's see here.
Okay, so I just found one that says if aggregate expenditures exceed GDP in a private closed economy, it says planned investment will exceed saving. So if GDP exceeds aggregate expenditures, then savings, just logically, savings would exceed planned investment.
Okay. I am cool with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, yeah. That is so freaking confusing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll submit it.
Trust.
Oh, man. Hopefully we. Sick. 100%.
Nice. Awesome. Good call on number 18 there.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Like being able to like, I feel like I have to like think super hard on each of these questions in order to not confuse myself. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a pain during the exam. Ugh.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
That's what I keep telling ourselves. That's fine.
My biggest worry is all the different formulas and grabbing the right stuff for each of those formulas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about.
I find that I trip myself up and I confuse things and then I just jumble it all together and then I screw it.
Yeah.
Oh, just more study, I guess.
Yeah. Especially with like those multiplier questions, they like to throw in the MPC rather than the MPS or something.
Yeah.
You have to remember to convert that and switch it. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right. Cool. I'll post it.
All right.
Sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, guys. See ya.